is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and to let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on.
Welcome back or to the channel. If this is your first time joining, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to support me. If you enjoy what you see today, go ahead and tap that like button and drop a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. Now that all that gobbledygook's out of the way, why don't we talk about what we did this week. This week was my daughter's spring break, so her and my wife spent some time together running around and just enjoying the week. One of the things that my wife enjoys is she follows this Facebook group where people paint rocks and take them out into the surrounding communities and hide them. Give people some activities to do during this lockdown season we've been in for the last year and a half. So we decided we would go ahead and gather up some rocks and clean them up and paint them and put some fun designs on them, and that way we could take them out and go place them so somebody else could find them and enjoy this hobby with us. So as you can see, I've decided to do a Aquaman painting, and the one over there in that top left corner, my wife is doing a flower painting. So we enjoyed ourselves. We spent some time together goofing around and painting and just had a really good time. But as you'll see, I wasn't prepared enough and the camera decided to shut off. So you only got to see a little bit of the process of us painting these rocks. But it was a good time. I'll put up some shots a little bit later where we'll show you the final product, and we'll show you some of the places we decided to hide them. Hopefully somebody finds them and enjoys them as much as we enjoyed painting them. So as you see here, we each painted two. My daughter decided she was going to paint a third one. The one with the writing is her favorite saying. She decided she was going to keep that one. Next morning I went out and clear coated everything so it'd be nice and shiny. We could go and hide them. And that was our rock painting adventure. The next day we decided we were going to take the puppy dogs up the canyon for a little hike so they could play in the river. This is just a little bit of the walk to the river where we let the dogs run around and play. My daughter also waded in the creek for a little bit. You'll see that of the three dogs, one of our dogs loves to play fetch. She'll run and run and run until she just passes out. This is Sage. She's the one carrying the stick. She'll chase that stick for days. The other puppy is Dusty. I say puppy, but they're really like 4 years old. I think they're 5 years old this year. The two Weimaraners. Dusty's the lighter colored one. She doesn't so much like to fetch, but she'll chase out down Sage and try and steal the stick from her. That's her game. She'll wait until it's brought back and then she'll try and steal it away. And then that big old boy, he's our actual puppy. He's our 14-month-old Irish Wolfhound. Just a great companion dog. working with him, trying to get him trained up to be a therapy dog. He just got the sweetest personality. Oh, there you go. Sage pooping over on the bank. So yeah, we let these guys run around for, hour and a half, chasing sticks in the stream. Then we decided to head on back to the truck. Working with Obi on his walking placement. You can see he's doing pretty good for a puppy. Nice and gentle, relaxed walk back to the truck. I'll let you guys watch on for a little bit. We'll get into the rock hiding we did after we went up the canyon. Here's our rocks we painted, final edition, after the clear coat. And we just hid those around our local community for people to go and find. Later that night, we did something totally new for us. A project that none of us had ever done. My wife has always wanted to do what is called a Dutch pour. So I went out and bought all the stuff, and we're gonna go to town. We're gonna do our first Dutch pour. It was really fun, but at the same time, kind of a disaster. But in the end, the final product turned out really pretty. To this point, it's been about 4 days since we did the pour, and it's still not dry. So give them time to dry, guys. If you decide to do this type of painting, give it time to dry. I wouldn't even look at it for a week. But this was a really fun experience, and I really enjoyed the way it turned out and the way all three of us worked together to make it happen. I'm gonna let you guys watch out the rest of this video in peace. So again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.
Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. I see you climbing, been trying to find your way. Let's see you smiling. Since we were stuck in lake, come jump the rooftop and come watch the skyline with me.